Well, hello. Welcome back. Welcome to now. It is an absolutely glorious and beautiful day out. I don't see a single cloud outside. My temperature gauge says it is 74 degrees. I have a little bit of a breeze. It's like the perfect day. I have the windows down. I don't know if it's affecting the sound. Trucks, man. So I have a request to do a full walkthrough of an eBay listing. So motorcycles. So I'm going to do a complete, basically a step-by-step for an eBay listing. I'm going to go to a thrift store today and pick up a few things in the store. I'm going to show people that may be interested in exactly what I do when I list, all the way from finding it, researching it, taking pictures of it, pricing it, and if it sells before I edit this video, then I will show you when I package it up and ship it out as well. So I'm here at the thrift store, and the first thing I run into is this Revel model plane cat. I don't know if it's Revel or Revel, but regardless, I'm looking this sucker up. Their products usually do pretty good on eBay. This one is a little bit dented up, but otherwise it is factory sealed and it's only $4, so I'm looking it up. This video assumes you have already signed up for an eBay account and you have downloaded the app onto your phone and signed in. If you haven't done that, you can do that later, or you can pause the video, do that, and then come back. So after you open up the app, you're going to type in the search bar the item that you have now found to see if it has any value. I like to type in the exact company name and the model, be as specific as you can. So once you type it in and hit the search bar, you'll see the results populate here. And you'll notice that the prices, you'll see $10, $9.99, $38.20. These are asking prices only. This does not mean that these items are actually selling for that price. And this is an important detail that it's easy to overlook. Somebody could have this item on there, for example, and put $1,000, and it's very misleading if you don't know what you're doing, and you might think you have $1,000 item suddenly and you're only paying $4. That's why we're going to go up to the upper right screen. You'll see the button that says filter, and we're going to push the filter button to remedy any misconceptions or confusion about what this item actually sells for. So once you hit that filter button, this sidebar will open up, and you're going to scroll down to where it says sold items, and you're going to toggle that little switch over, and then you'll hit the search button once more. Now here you'll see more results populate, and now you'll notice that the prices are now in green font, and the reason this is important is this is telling you the actual prices that these items have sold for in the last 90 days. So these are what you're really looking for. These are the details that actually matter. It doesn't really matter what somebody's asking for. What matters is what it's actually selling for. Then you're going to go up to the sort button at the top of the screen. I like to sort the results by the most recent date to see what most recently it's sold for. Then you'll see that right in the middle of the screen, I kind of scroll down and look for the exact one that I'm looking to sell, and there it is. Somebody has recently sold it for $18.50 plus $8.04 shipping. So that's a total of $26.54 that somebody paid this person for the exact item that I happen to have found here at the thrift store, which I'm only going to be charged $4 for. So I'm going to pick this up. Now, here's where basic math does come into play, and this is something you will learn from experience, and experience is pretty much the only way you'll learn these next few details. So obviously there are selling fees and there are shipping costs. So don't assume when you buy this item for $4 and you sell it for $26 that you're going to make $22. Shipping on this item will be roughly $9 to $10, and then fees, eBay selling fees, will be roughly 13 to 15%, and then you'd have to pay taxes on any profits. So I just know from experience buying this item for $4 and selling it for $26, even without doing all the math down to the penny, I know I will be making some money, but experience tells me I'll be making roughly $10 to $12 on this purchase after all fees, which is great. I'm tripling my money. Obviously, I picked this sucker up, and now I'm going to show you how I list it. This is my setup. I use these LED lights, and I think I got these for like, I don't know, $80 or $100 or something like that. You can do whatever you want with your own. And then I set it up just as you see here, and let's go to the phone. So to list it, we're basically going to repeat the steps from before. Open your eBay app, search for the item that you're selling. It should populate pretty quickly since you already looked it up earlier in the day. You're going to find that listing from earlier, and you're going to touch that listing. It will open up, and we're going to see this button that says sell one like this in the middle of the page. You want to hit that. Basically, we're piggybacking off of their listing. We're just using that information so it's pre-filled, as you can see here, so we don't have to do all that work. We're going to hit the blue button there, and that's where it's going to ask us to take pictures. So we hit the camera button, and this is quickly how I take pictures. I just basically take one of the front and all the sides. As you can see, there are some minor dents in the photos here. So, and I just sold something for $46. But so I'm taking pictures of all sides of the box, and I will note that when I go to make the listing that there are some minor dents in the box. So after you hit done, the pictures will start to upload, and you can hit done while they upload. You don't need to wait for them. And then the title, and here's where I'm just going to alter and edit some of the listing from this other seller's titling, and I just make it more specific. This is completely up to you what you want to do. This will come from experience. Whatever you think is best. These are just going to be the keyword searches for when people are looking for this item. I put 1998 because it's an older model. It's vintage, which gives it a little bit more value. If they recently redid this one, like in 2015, the older one usually will carry more value. So here in the title, I'm also going to add dented box. Now you can only put 80 characters in the listing itself. So this is what I'm trying to figure out, is which keywords I don't think matter, because for me, putting in dented box in the listing title, so whoever is shopping for this item there'll be no confusion. If they were to buy it from me, there'll be no surprises, and they will have known that this has a dented box. So I've done that. Now I'll scroll down to where the pricing information is, and I'm going to hit edit. I'm going to take the auction toggle switch off, and it will automatically go to a buy it now. I usually do buy it nows for all my items. There in the price, I'm going to change this to $29.99, which is a few dollars more than the other seller sold it for, but I also turn on the best offer option. So if somebody does want this, but they only want to pay $26, they will send me an offer, and I can accept it or not. Then I'm going to go to the delivery and with the shipping cost. And all the other details don't matter too much because what I do is I do shipping cost as a free for buyer. I don't charge for shipping. So it doesn't really matter. The packaging sizes and the shipping service don't matter for me because I just charge free shipping no matter what. This is all stuff that you can decide for yourself in your listings if you want to change it up as you go along. Then at the bottom, I just go down to hit the list items, and then it will go to space, and it's success. And this is what your listing an item would look like when it is live for sale on eBay. I know I went a little bit fast there, especially at the end, or especially if you have no idea what you're doing here on eBay. But keep in mind that this is just a general guideline, and if you get started on this, you will find what works best for you. What I just showed you now is not a definitive must-do list. You can figure out what you want to do for your business or for your items in terms of how you like to take your pictures or how you like to describe your item or what the price that you want to set it at or the shipping cost. There are a lot of different variables that I do different from any other sellers, and vice versa. And whatever works best for you, that's just something that will have to come from experience and experience alone. That's something that you'll figure out in time. But use this video as a general guideline. I think it should at least get you started. So I had a friend the other day who said we should go out and do something for shits and giggles, and I started thinking about what that meant. And I'm all for doing something where the result for us is giggles and laughs and fun and we had a good time. But if the end result is shits, unless I'm naked and in my bathroom, or maybe your toilet, or maybe out in the middle of a forest. But yeah, otherwise I don't want shit to be the reward for doing something, unless that shit comes in the form of a PSA 10 graded Black Lotus card, or in the shape of Kate Beckinsale. That'd be nice. But actually Kate Beckinsale, not like shit just sculpted and formed in the form of Kate Beckinsale. And then I got thinking about another saying that I hear often, which is agree to disagree. And just based on principle alone, I am going to disagree to agree to disagree. And if you disagree with my disagreement on agreeing to disagree, don't do it. It's a slippery slope. As you can see, it can just keep going, and we'll just be disagreeing all day. Even when we try to agree, we will still disagree. Trust me. It's a vicious cycle, and it will end up in nothing but shits. There will be no giggles. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Remember to get out there and adventure, for it is a matter of life and death. And I appreciate you watching. We'll be seeing you next time.